Brunswick.
Turn your radio down. Turn
What's
your
up,
radio
live?
down.
Oh my God.
Back like
Hello,
we never left.
everybody. Back. Them 2 weeks went really fast, but
Hello.
then again, they went really soon.
It went slow because I was super excited, y'all. I was like juiced. I was
Yeah.
super juiced to be on here.
Look at me. And
Yeah,
then
I
today, I
couldn't
got to be
wait.
honest, and then I was so sleepy today. But see, that's the devil. They want me to get on here and talk about self love. I ain't been sleepy no other time. Been hyped every day since the 2 weeks ago
I
Monday.
promise you,
But yeah,
couldn't wait. Could not wait.
yes.
Welcome to episode 3 of Auntie OG. We are super excited to be here. We couldn't wait to meet with y'all again. What's up, Tyler, aunties and uncles? We gonna let y'all get in here. Come on and join us. We couldn't
Join the
wait to
conversation. Y'all been
join the
seeing the flyer. Y'all
crowd.
probably been just as excited as us
I
to
hope
talk about
so.
self love,
Yeah, I
not
really
self
hope so.
care, because I think we got that down pat.
Yeah. Well, some people really don't, Nika. If you think about it, like it's people that really
Well,
don't know. Like I'm gonna tell this story. A couple weeks ago, we froze. It was a freeze up down here. We talked about this the last episode. When it get cold out here in Texas, it's a different kind of cold. Like shit go
mhm.
haywire. So it froze up. So my pipes end up freezing up a little bit on Tuesday and on Wednesday. So they froze up a little bit Wednesday or whatever. But they unfroze quick because the temperature kind of rose fast. But I just took
Mhm.
the day off. I had the day off and I was like, I have been working so much that I was like, dang, what should I do? Okay, maybe I should do like so many different things went through my mind. I had to sit back and really like calm myself down and meditate because I was like, damn, I work so much. I really don't take a lot of time to just do some self-care. I was like, I'm gonna go get my feet done. No, I'm gonna go get a retwist. Oh no, I'm gonna go to breakfast. I'm gonna go get a massage.
That's
I
how it
wanted to
be.
do everything. I wanted to do everything because I was like, I rarely be taking days off. You know what I'm saying? If I
But
do
it's
take
crazy
off,
that we get like that, like we don't have time.
it'd be crazy. And look, Candy said something to me that was super profound. So while I was off that day, I found I found this cookie, this black owned cookie
You always
shop,
finding
y'all.
something.
So I'm always finding something. I've been holistic this whole month of January. I got my green juice today, right now. I've been holistic for real. But I'm gonna eat
Man,
a
you've been
sweet.
holistic all you've been holistic all your life. Then they got the type of stuff that you don't really see. Like, girl, what type of oil is this for your skin? And it'd be some stuff you ain't never heard of. It's not gonna be viral. It's not gonna be a trend, but it's gonna be good,
It's
right?
true. Yeah, now that you think of it, now that you say that, you're right.
Mhm.
But I be trying to be holistic. So I was like, fuck it. I'm off. Let me go to the cookie shop. I've been wanting to try it. So I go, the motherfucking cookie is big as a salsa plate. And then they got infused ice cream. So I got some cognac black walnut
Oh
ice.
yeah,
If
you
you
did
are
tell
in
me.
Houston, you need to go to the
In
Cocoa
Houston.
Cookie Bar. Okay. That cookie changed my whole day. It raised my vibration a couple decimals. That cookie was so it was so good. But I talked to my homegirl. I was like, girl, I went to this cookie shop. She said, look what you can discover when you take time for yourself. I
Hmm.
said, that's crazy. I didn't even realize that
Yeah.
it
And it
was
be
a
right
whole,
there the whole time. It ain't like the cookie shop just was like built overnight. It's been there the whole time. But you
but you
always
be
focus
so
on where
trying
you're
to get
going
home.
or what you got to
Trying to
do
get
for
home.
the day.
Hmm.
Trying to get home or trying to get to work or just trying to go from one thing to the next. Like you just worried about what the GPS say or what you got to do when you get there or dang, when I leave there, I got to go here. Like you just never in the moment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that be the problem. So sometimes, just saying that to say, like, sometimes people do not really be self caring like how
Yeah.
they should.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I promised myself now, like since I work full time, I got days that I can use. I'm gonna use my days. I'm gonna take off maybe
Mhm.
one day, maybe even a half day a month. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna leave early and or I'm gonna come late. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do something for
Mhm.
myself. I'm gonna just keep the
Yeah.
focus on me because that job will be there. But my time is limited. I could die tomorrow, and guess what? They gonna clean my motherfucking office out and they gonna have that job posted. You see what I'm
But I
saying?
think
So
that's
it's
the realization a lot of people gotta have, not even just about a job. Like the kids
about
gonna
life.
be there, the man gonna
Yeah,
be there, the family gonna be there, the job gonna be there. Like it is. You gotta take time out for yourself, like you said, so you can spend time. You're supposed to spend your most time with yourself.
absolutely. That's the longest relationship you're gonna have. The longest
Yeah.
relationship you're gonna have in your life is the relationship with yourself. Yeah, you're gonna have kids, but they gonna grow up and leave your ass. You might gonna have a
Mhm.
husband. You should be an individual in your relationship. Like that's the
Yeah.
longest relationship you're going to have. Right before we got on here, I was telling Nika, I was writing down a few things because I want to be very intentional about tonight. I really want to be intentional because I know how important love is the highest frequency. And I know them seeds, if you plant them, man, I just want I just wanted to catch. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
telling Nika right before we got on here, I said I had an epiphany like I love being with me. I love hanging out with
Mhm.
myself. Like I'm the shit. Like I love
Mhm.
just being with me. And that's why people like to be with me because I have a relationship with myself. It's very important to be aware of the
Yeah.
relationship that you are creating with yourself. And that start with how you think. That's one of the
But
most
I was about to
important
say,
things,
yeah.
how you think.
I was gonna
Because how
say,
you
like,
think is gonna
that you
determine.
like yourself. So it's all about what you
I
think
love
about your, yeah, you love yourself,
yeah,
but that's what I'm saying is, in order for a person to enjoy themselves and time alone, you got to have spent enough time with yourself to even know if you like yourself. Like if you don't know who you
oh yeah,
are,
absolutely.
how can you're not gonna understand the person that can go out and eat by themselves. You wouldn't understand the person
No,
that can go to a movie or go shop by themselves if you don't know what it truly is to truly love yourself and love spending time with yourself and just being in your
yeah,
own quiet,
yeah.
right?
Ooh, that's one of
And
my
hearing
most
your own
favorite things to
thoughts
do.
and
I was
hearing
telling
God and
people,
hearing God.
I was telling, yes, I was telling somebody today. On Saturday, that'd be my day because I deal with the kids all week. I can't miss a day.
Mhm.
If I miss a day, them kids, they text me. The kids beating down your door. The kids asking where you
Mhm.
at. The kids this. And when I go to work the next day, they come. They check me. Where you been? I needed to talk to you.
Mhm.
I needed this. I needed that. So immediately I'm right back into counselor mode. I'm right back into let me focus on
Mhm.
you. So on Saturdays, that's my time for myself. Sometimes I
Yeah.
don't even use my voice the whole day. I don't turn on my
Yeah.
TV. I ain't got to listen to no music. I just want to be in my quiet. People cannot do that. Some people that would drive a person crazy because they're not comfortable with their thoughts.
Yeah.
They're not comfortable
I was
within
about to say them
themselves
thoughts.
enough to do that. That come with a lot of practice. It ain't something you just gonna start doing overnight.
I'm
You
about to
know,
say
like
sitting by yourself and being in your thoughts for a lot of people could be pretty freaking traumatizing
yeah, dependent.
because
That's what I'm telling you. What you think will determine how you feel. So if
yeah,
you living in trauma, if you thinking in trauma,
yeah,
if you hold on to, because everything start right here. I've been watching what's that show? Yellowstone. So in the show, one of the cowboys told this other cowboy, "Yeah, you feel shame right now. You feel shame." He said, "But the only thing is, shame is a faucet only you can turn off." I said, "Damn,
hmm,
that's deep. Only you can stop the shame. Like nobody, it's nothing outside of you that's going to heal you. It's an inside job.
Besides you.
It's
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah. Even going to like to therapy and stuff like that, like it only works if you are
if you
really
work it.
open and ready for it to work. You know, you ready to challenge the thoughts. You ready to challenge the trauma and different things like that. If you go in there closed-minded and you're not ready, it's just like any other, I guess, drug addiction or problem or anything like that. If you're not going to stop drinking until you're ready. So like the trauma not really going to leave, and you're not going to really be able to deal with it until you're really ready to deal with it. The therapist only helping engage in the questions to kind of get you going to say
tools that
what you
you
need
can
to
use.
say. Yeah.
Yeah,
But then
but
that
see,
could be a
that's the
scary place
problem.
too.
People can't sit with their thoughts because the crowd in mind, it don't give room for a peaceful heart. If you got a crowd in mind, there's no way you can have a peaceful heart. That's why you see people like who always got an attitude, or they always mad, or they be focused on other people because they don't want to focus on their trauma. So they
I was
always
just about to say that.
because they don't want to talk. That's why they talking about people and making fun of other people because they not focused on what they got to heal inside of them.
Yeah.
Because that's the hard thing.
Not only that though, it's the stuff that we got to heal from that's other people's stuff that's not even ours. Like what we was talking about when I said the thing about Dr. Oz and Kiki, like everybody gonna experience some type of something in a life that's gonna be traumatizing or cause post-traumatic syndrome and stuff like that. But then you got to think about it on top of my own. And then like, let's not talk about you got kids. So like now you carrying their problems, even like grown adult kids, like our parents, they carrying, like they got their own stuff. Yeah. And then they carrying our stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so what he was basically telling Kiki is like, it's not just the boundaries, is not just like giving people limitations and how to treat you. Absolutely. You definitely got to have those boundaries set for, you know, people to treat you right. But also you got to have boundaries on the amount. Hey, Ma, you got to have boundaries and limitations on the amount of information or the amount of circumstances that other people bring onto you. So he gave an example. Yeah. Like, I mean, somebody could be going through something and they call you and y'all on the phone and you giving your feedback, but then after the conversation over, you find yourself still kind of stressing about it or still kind of worrying about it. And that you talking to somebody else, like, you know, it kind of bothered me and I want to do something about it. Not realizing that it's becoming a weight on you. You gotta let it go. You gotta come up with a solution, help that person come up with a solution. If you're gonna pray with them, pray with them. If you're gonna do something nice for them to kind of help them feel better, but then you gotta let it go. Like you can't hold on to other people's trauma, other people's situations.
Baby, keep me out your trauma. Keep me out your daddy issues. Keep me out your mama issues. Keep me out your gossip. Keep me out your whatever. Keep me out your trauma. It got to a point where I was so far along in like my healing journey. It was certain conversations that I wouldn't even have. Like I can understand Vin, but if I'm talking to you and you telling me to say every time I talk to you, it's some drama. Every time it's a broken record. So I stop people like, hey, do you feel good telling me this? They be like, what? I'll be like, yeah. If you don't feel good telling me this, what make you think I feel good hearing it? Yeah. I don't want to hear this.
Yeah, absolutely. For real.
I feel you. I love you. I get it. But it come a time where
because I'm not about to be a broken record. Because I done already said what I said. I've already given the advice that I was going to give. So now I got to protect my peace. And as much as I love you and I get it, I do. I'm going to have to let you, I'm going to sit this one out. You're going to have to sit in this one by yourself because that's a choice that you're making.
Nika, this be my motto when people come with the same stuff. I get them an encouraging pat. I say, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, and you will. You will.
You'll
I'm
figure it out.
For you. You're going to figure it. You're going to get it together. I believe it.
Even with my
I got faith.
kids at
I
school,
got
they
faith
come
for
to me.
you. The situation gonna
I got
change.
faith for you, baby. Even my kids at school, they come to me, Miss Williams, such and such hit me. I look at them and I say, what you want me to do? They be looking at me like, I want you to say something to them. I say, well, you got a mouth. Or I didn't get hit. I look intact.
What you want me to do?
You got a mouth, so you need to learn how to use it. I say, you think I'm a grown-up and I got the answers for
Especially
you.
with that
I don't.
job.
And I
Oh, Auntie.
and then
Hey,
you need
Auntie.
help. I said, you need help solving this problem. I help you solve this. I will help you. I will assist you if you don't have the words to say. But I can't solve your problem, baby. I got too many problems of my own.
No, of my own. Yeah. But we talked about that too. Like when it's true, when you really learn yourself and you learn like your true boundaries and get in that feeling of really knowing yourself and know what it's like to really feel good and love yourself, it becomes so easy to like remove yourself and like walk away from situations, even jobs, like even work, like if them coworkers,
jobs, yes,
steady bringing that negative, crazy energy is ongoing. Supervisors ain't doing what they supposed to do. They got negative, crazy energy. We got to understand, like, it's okay, like, to walk away, because what happens is if you don't, you become a product of your environment. And here I am being love.
Now
and
you
knowing
you
self,
wonder why you feeling bad at work. Like,
yep.
what's wrong with me?
Yeah, now I'm nagging, now I'm complaining, now I'm cussing, now I'm fussing, like, and that ain't even my energy. That ain't even who I want to be, you know, like, so even in that, it's okay. Look at myself like, yes, them coworkers. But look, here's this. It could be coworkers, it could be friends, because we was talking about that, and I think you were saying the part about them, the friends, kind of us having to know when it's time to kind of let them go. And I was like, well, actually, you know, it's going, it'll happen, like, because you're going to be different. And most people,
absolutely,
yeah, they've grown to know you as who they thought you were over all these years. And so once you start to evolve, you acting funny, you acting different. And I am. Because I'm working on me.
Thank you.
I'm learning how to love myself. I'm learning how to be into me. Oh, you know this?
Thank you for knowing.
Yeah, I'm glowing too. I'm glowing too. How
I'm gonna try not to
cuss,
Auntie. I know you be telling me to keep it clean, Auntie. I'm gonna try not to cuss on her. You know, Auntie Deborah be telling me keep it clean. I'm gonna do the best I can to be PG-13 tonight. I'm gonna do the best I can.
Mom. But yeah, you just
gotta know.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, another thing, this whole week I've been listening to like hella podcasts, like just about having a millionaire mindset. Like you have to become the thing. You got to align yourself with the things you want to be. So it's important to what you listen to. But I've been hearing a lot about like an identity shift. That is man, that is so vital to self-love, shifting your identity. So believing that you can't, you know how like everybody see that person in their mind of who they want to become. You can really become that person. All you have to do is become it. But the thing is, we block and stop ourselves because we be like, well, I don't have this yet. I don't have that. What about this? What about that? But man, and we think, because this what happened. I'm going to tell you what happened. I thought about this morning because I'm working on something, else. So when God give you a vision, right? He give you a glimpse of that vision so he can show you that it's real. He'll show you the end result of that vision, the biggest part of it. So when we see that, we forget that it took a million little steps to get to that big part. So we think in our mind that we have to do something huge for it to happen. But we don't, because the big thing was just a bunch of little things that led you there.
Yeah.
So that's what messed us up. While we shift our identity because we think, oh, that's too big to achieve. I don't think I
Yeah.
can do that. I don't have the
You gotta love
resources.
yourself enough to
I'm
know
not
that
in the
you're enough.
right
You are the
rooms.
resource.
Right. You are
You
the
the main
resource.
resource.
With fucking nothing. Sorry, auntie. With
Yeah.
fucking nothing. I gotta say it like this though. With nothing
Yeah.
attached to
With
you,
nothing
you
else.
are you. You are you,
Yeah.
period. You don't
Yeah.
need no
But you
title.
gotta
You don't
love
need degree.
yourself enough to
You
know
don't
that.
need exactly. That's the part. That's the practice of it. And
Yeah.
that's why it's
Social
important to
media
be
can't do
aware.
it.
We
Friends and
talked about
family
this
can't do
yesterday.
it.
Being
Because look at
aware.
how many people sit around and like pour into people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can pour into Nene, your mama can pour into your daddy, your church members, everybody. Like, Nene, I'm telling you, you got it. We love you, this. But if you don't believe
That's
it
nothing.
about
If I
yourself,
can't
if you don't love yourself enough to put your own self at the forefront of your mind to say, I can do that. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
gotta
I
be the
am
main
that.
character in your
You
story.
won't. I don't
Bitch,
care
I'm
how
the
many
main
people pushing
character
you.
in my story. I am the main character in my story. Me.
Yeah.
I am. And that's the thing,
Yeah.
but we downplay ourselves so much. We be like, well, I don't want to seem like this. No, bitch, I
Mhm.
want to seem like that. However you think I am,
Yeah.
that's how I am. Whatever you think
Yeah.
about me, yeah, think that. Because I don't
Or it's
care.
just
I'm the
me,
main
you
character
know.
in my own story.
Yeah. And we got to be
Yeah,
careful of that too. Like sometimes we show, like, you got to love yourself enough that you showing and showing and teaching people how to talk about you, talk to you, because how you talk about yourself. They already know, like, you can't come to her no any old kind of way, you know, because she, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna come at you the same kind of way. But if you don't know for yourself, anybody could tell you anything. You allow anything to distract you. You allow anything to have you falling off. You'll blame any and everything on why you didn't succeed, on why you didn't make it. No, it ain't nobody else. You got to love yourself enough to be willing to have to take the sacrifice.
Yeah. And Auntie, I know you're right. It says, yeah, we don't give or have enough for ourselves because we are so busy giving it away to others. Some deserving and some not. And that's when boundaries come in. Boundaries is the highest form of self-love. Saying no is the highest form of self-love. Telling people,
and it should be easy.
Sorry, but we can't. It's not though. It takes practice. It takes practice to get to that point. It takes practice to
and
say,
why is
okay,
it so weird though to say no? Why do you have that? Like,
because we don't want to be rejected.
If I say no, they're gonna be mad at me.
Because at one point in our life, Nika, this is what happens, and a lot of this stuff come from childhood. I was listening to this lady give her podcast this morning as I'm taking a shower, and when she was in first grade, she came to school with some new shoes. She told her teacher, "I got new shoes." The teacher said, we can't stop the class every time somebody get new shoes. You know how she interpreted it in her mind? Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. I said that, but that's what we do because the mind is just a tool. It does what it wants to do. So you got to be mindful of what you're thinking about. That's why your emotions and your thought pattern go hand in hand, because how you think and how you feel go together.
That's what I had in my notes. Like, that's why another part of it, like you said, you listen to your podcast, like that's another part of self-love. Like, what are you allowing into your spirit? You know, like the podcast, the books you're reading, the people, the conversations you're engaging in, the music you listen to. And that's not to say, like I think I said this before, it's not to say like, if I'm letting you know right now, I'm Thug Motivated 101 Jeezy. Understand? I don't care about the genre. Like, whatever it is that make you feel good and it's gonna get that go-getter up out of you, that's what you go to. So, like, if you know you're gonna be motivated to the rap music, they might be talking about getting in the kitchen. You finna get to whatever you want to do. But at the same time, like, that's a part of loving yourself, watching what you know what I'm saying, pour into you. We ain't crazy. We know we ain't finna, well, some people probably will listen to the music and get motivated to go do other things. But I just know for me, it's just like the get up and go. Like, but
Yeah.
all the way down to the books you read, the
Yeah.
conversations you listen to. Like you got to know it's okay
Absolutely.
to like dismiss yourself from a conversation. It's okay to leave a room. You know, if it's not for you,
Yeah.
you don't got to be mad. You don't got to be thrown off. You don't got to sit there with your face turned up. If it's not for you, it's just not for you.
Yeah. And that's okay. And however somebody, and this one thing I learned, I tell people this all the time, like how you feel has nothing to do with me. It's like I can't make you feel a way about me. I can't make you like me. I can't make you like whatever you think in them, your thoughts. I don't control them. I can only control my thoughts and my actions. So that's what I have to focus on. I have to focus on my thoughts and
Just
my
to make me
actions
feel
and how
good.
I react. I can't
Yeah.
focus on what somebody thinking about me because people finicky. One day somebody will love you. Don't do something for somebody. Tell somebody no.
Ooh,
Oh, tell
yeah.
somebody no. Who
Tell
been
somebody
sucking,
no.
who been an energy vampire to you. Tell somebody no
Yeah,
and watch how they treat you. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Tell somebody like shit. I
And
just
it
need to
do
take time
hurt,
for myself. It
especially
ain't
when
even
you know you've been given, you know, your true self, your time, your energy. Anytime I'm on the phone, anytime I go out my way, anytime like I'm doing it because I love you, I do it because I care. So the moment I say no, and it's like this weird disposition before, I ain't used to like say nothing. Even now I ain't gonna say nothing. I just know what I'm not gonna do no more.
yeah.
I'm just not
Yeah,
gonna
you
do it.
act
I ain't gonna be like
accordingly.
aggressive all the time.
Yeah, you just act accordingly. That's one thing, man. I
Yeah,
promise, like just navigating this life. And since I've been on my healing journey, like and navigating this life, it's really
yeah,
amazing how aware you become of energy, of people, of
yeah,
situations, of yourself. Really, you really
yeah,
just becoming aware of you. That's really
yeah.
what it is. You're becoming more aware of who you are and how you show up in
Mhm.
this world, and you being more intentional with who you are and how you show up in this world. I want to feel
Yeah,
good for me first. So if I
yeah,
want to do that for myself, that's the energy I put out in the world. And then in return, I get that energy back. Now, is everybody gonna love me? No, but I'm okay
mhm,
with that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't have a problem because I don't have sorry, auntie, I'm about to cuss. I don't give not one fuck about how somebody
Oh,
feel
I'm just
about me.
flying off
Like
of it.
not one. And that's the best feeling. When I walk into a
It
room,
is.
I'm not thinking about what people thinking about me. I'm shining,
Yeah.
ho.
But
I'm
it's almost
shining.
like, but if you think about it, it go back to that people pleasing stuff we was talking about. And in a weird way, we almost kind of raised, and I ain't just talking about black people or nobody in general. I'm just talking about people. You almost raised to be a people pleaser. Like depending on your upbringing and the people that you're around, everything is always based upon
Speak on me.
to satisfy somebody else. And if I don't do it the
Come
way they said do it, they're gonna be
You
disappointed.
selfish. You
If I let
selfish.
them know that I did it this way and not the way they told me, they're gonna be upset with me. And so you grow up trying to please like everybody. You're not even
Everybody.
thinking about yourself and how it's making you feel. You feel like shit. Like you really on the inside, like this is the smallest things. Like even
It's
with
hurting you.
my thing is working on saying no. Like even and it feels so good. It feels so good. Like with my own
It's
kids, I had
liberating.
to set boundaries
Liberating.
because they was getting a lot of control. Y'all want to do it all, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, no, like
It's only one
it's
you.
okay. Like you're fine if if you don't do it. Especially, and I'm gonna tell you why. It wasn't even so much as I don't want them to do whatever it is that they're doing because I do. I want them to be kids. I want them to have fun. I think they should have those experiences. But at the same time, when it's interrupting my sleep, when it's interrupted, oh damn, I was gonna go do this and now I can go do this. When it started turning into now I'm taking away from me. I don't care if it's a nap, if it was a movie time, if I was gonna do laundry, if I said I wasn't gonna do nothing but put my feet up today, that's what I'm doing. And so no, and I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. Nope.
Yeah.
And I'm fine
Or
with you being
remember when
upset
we
with
was
me saying
kids?
no because I
Remember
feel
how they
good.
used to do us when we was kids, nigga? I take you, but you better find a ride home.
Find a way,
We'll be
but
stranded for hours.
But listen, it hit different though when you got your own kids. And now I see how why we never not had a ride because Larry wasn't going. Like I take it. He didn't want to. Well, he was
Mm-mm.
tired. I know he didn't want
Opening that
to.
meal.
But it's like, okay, I don't really want them just out with nobody else. I know they kids. I know they want to enjoy. So forget it. I'm just gonna be like, and right now, to this day, he probably told me no, probably like 3-4 times on one hand I can count. Ooh, you
Yeah.
talking
Can you
about on 10.
imagine?
I was so, I can't go. And that is my kids right now to this day. And I wish if he was alive right now, I'd tell him to tell me, hell no. No,
Yep.
no.
Can you imagine?
It
Right.
was
Because
easy
that's
for mama. Mama stayed with a knowing her spirit. Now
I,
I
I
know she
swear,
felt good saying no.
my mama and your mama.
You ain't got to go everywhere.
They was go hell
You
no
ain't
us
got to
to
do
death.
everything. Them ain't
You
your
and Nene
friends,
been
no way.
spending the night. You and Nene been spending the night with each other for a month.
For real. You gonna wear out your welcome. Saying that no hard in the mug. I'm like, tell your mama to call my mama. Tell your mama to ask after church.
Tell y'all. Well, you know we was gonna make a plan.
We stayed
Look,
with a
Auntie
plan,
said,
baby.
y'all know who to go to because I was not having it at
I'm like,
all.
Nene gotta help me babysit. That's how you ended up in that wedding, G. You was like, how did I even get in there? Like, it's like it ain't nothing we don't do together. So you gonna have to put her in this wedding too. We do everything together.
Auntie, me and Nika was just talking about how I ended up in y'all and you and Uncle Larry. How was I in your wedding?
How
I'm
many
Nika's
people on this
friend.
live got parents who got married and y'all you talked your parents into your best friend being in their wedding? And then
Was going to dress shop
not
and
that she
everything.
didn't already have 20 kids in her wedding.
All the nieces and nephews. I was one of the nieces and nephews, baby.
That was it. Yeah.
I was a part
But
of the
yeah,
family.
absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Lord.
But yeah, we talked about what boundaries, we talk about what you read, we talk about what you listen to,
What you think, the way
your
you
energy.
your thoughts are everything. And the thing that go along with your thoughts, the next thing I want, Nika, I have to say this. Your beliefs. A belief is just a thought you keep thinking. That's it. You can change your beliefs. Whatever you believe about yourself, it changes. You
I
can, it's
promise.
up to you to change it. That's just like I was talking today with some coworkers and I was telling them, oh no, I was talking to you, Nika. I've been talking so much, but I was talking to Nika and I was saying how we deduce our childhoods. Like everybody been through something, right? We've been, some people been molested, sexually assaulted, everything, but we deduce our lives to those experiences only. We forget about the parts of our lives that were beautiful because
It's
we
like
be
you
so
choosing to live in your trauma.
you choosing to be a victim. You're not a victim. The person who did that to you was the perpetrator. That don't make you a victim.
Absolutely.
You choose to live in your trauma every
and
single
I feel
day.
like this. Maybe for some people, it is to the point where, like, if it's a hunting thing where you feel like you can't live your life, then you got to start doing the work. But it got to start with you. Nobody is gonna be able to do it for
Nobody
you.
coming
If
to
it's to the
save
point
you.
where it's a daily thought and you can't get past it, you can't grow, you can't be happy, you living in that, then you got to pray about it. You got to go see that therapist and willing to be vulnerable and at the same time be accountable, for yourself and different things like that. That's another part of self-love, being accountable
Vulnerability
for
and
whatever it is that
vulnerability.
you
Ooh,
do so that you
vulnerability
can
is my
accept
favorite.
change and growth.
Absolutely. Yes, vulnerability is my favorite part of self-love because vulnerability is the thing that sets you free. And
What's that
vulnerability
book
is
I
just
told you I read about vulnerability? What's the author we
by
like?
Brene Brown, Brene Brown, Darren Grady.
Yes.
Darren Grady. Brene Brown is an awesome author on vulnerability. Vulnerability is the thing that's going to set you free. Vulnerability is just telling yourself the honest to God truth. We can't be honest with ourselves, so we're not going to be honest with others, right? So the thing is, I'm so glad I have a circle that I can go to and I can say fucked up shit to. And it don't even be fucked up. It just be how I'm feeling. We put so much emphasis some feelings that we don't want to share them because we think they sound bad.
You be
So
guilty. You feel
right,
guilty
I was
because how you
going through
thinking or feeling.
a crisis. And I got this friend Candy. Shout out Candy. She probably on here. But that's the girl I will call her and be like, I gotta say this. And it could be the most fucked up shit. Candy be like, oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm glad you got it out. You can work through it. But you need a friend like that. You know what I'm saying? First, I tell myself the truth. And then
Yeah.
I need to tell the truth to somebody else, somebody I
Right.
can trust. So I call Nika or I'll call Candy
Mhm.
because I
Mhm.
know it's no judgment. It's a judgment
Mhm.
safe space. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I know that
Well,
for
it's a
sure.
part of you wanting to grow too, because you saying you tell yourself the truth, and in that moment it's the truth as what you know it to be, because it's
That's
just what you, it's how you feel. Like, so until I
absolutely.
share this with someone else in my circle who I know love me, and gonna give it to me real and raw, then I'm not really it's not really a fair thought, because I need to know if I'm right in this or am I wrong in this. And I don't want nobody to just be like, hey, Miyaki. I don't want nobody to just be like, yeah, you right. Yep. Hell yeah. Yeah. Like, no, hell no. Like, if I'm
No,
wrong,
don't have
if
me
like,
out
Nika,
here
that's
bad,
too
G.
far. Or Nika,
Please don't have me out
that's,
here bad.
tell me that. Don't be my yes
Yeah.
man. Please don't.
No,
Like, hype
don't
me when
have
I'm
me.
right, of course, because I'm gonna hype you. The same thing that I give in my relationships and friendships, this is the same thing that I expect back. I'm gonna hype you, but at the same time, I'm gonna pull your coattail. I'm gonna pull your coattail, but I ain't like Nene. Nene gonna pull your coattail without permission sometimes. I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna. You know you don't need no damn permission. I'ma just say it. Like, and I'm a little bit more like, I'm gonna wait for you to kind
No,
of tag me
nigga,
in.
I've been doing better. I ask people now, would
No,
they
I
like
love
Stevie
it
J?
though. I choke me up like, oh, okay, friend, you ain't lying. What she said? Oh, she's talking about the wedding. Yeah,
Nigga,
but I
you was
want
in the
that in a friend. I do.
look,
I don't.
hold on.
Yeah.
Auntie talk about this wedding. Nene, you was in the wedding because Nika was my junior bride, and she had a junior bridesmaid.
I had junior bridesmaid.
Nika, I was your junior bridesmaid.
Was she had a whole entire double wet, like literally. Remember
Nika, how
KK
was
shoes?
I your bridesmaid?
Because I was the junior bride and you was my best friend. So I had to have, my lineup like her. It was a good time, y'all. Y'all had to be there.
I swear, it was the
It was
best time.
amazing.
Even stopping
Remember
for it,
we had our own little head table?
Oh,
And my daddy got mad because there was other grown people trying to sit there. They rolled so hard for us about their head table. They was like, it ain't no more seats. Then the kids table. I felt so official, like at 10 years old. Like you heard the man.
Oh my God. Okay, we gotta focus because we got a few more minutes left. We got
because Nene told me we is not running over today, and we didn't got off subject, but we were talking about friends and accountability and vulnerability and being okay with your friends checking you and having that friend that you can go and just lay it all out, put it on the floor.
And I love that. I love having friends like that. I love having friends, but they do it in love. They don't do it funny. They don't do it backhandedly. It's always they do it in love. Like I correct every person that know me. No, I'm a checker. I don't be trying to check you on purpose. I just be seeing the facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm a seer. I'm a visionary. So I'll be seeing the facts. So I'm not finna have you making me look like a fool. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
That's how, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But everything I do, everybody know it be coming from my heart. I'm never trying to
that's a fact.
It ain't never coming from no malicious place ever with
And
me.
that's what I was gonna say too.
Knows me or spend significant amount of time with me, they know if I'm correcting whatever I'm saying it out of love. It's never on. I'm never on no hating shit. I don't have to be a hater. I'm that nigga, so I don't need to hate. You know what I'm saying? Like I want everybody else to be that nigga.
And
I want
that's what
people
I
to
was
feel
gonna
like
say.
me.
You have to, like, everybody. I don't know. You know, it's a lot of people. I like the trends that I like, but I don't really fall into no real like reality like trends. And you got to be careful of the trends and all these girl groups and different people. I'm a girl's girl. Don't get me wrong. I love the girls. I do. I love empowering women. I love women that's on their shit. I love I love people. I said that at the beginning. I'm so serious. But you got to be careful too of the malicious friend. You got to be careful of the people that just want to be around you because they know your light shine and they just want a piece of it or they try to dim it.
Yeah.
You got to be careful of the
jealous
person that be jealous and every little thing they try to kind of like water down, water down whatever you got going on.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with that.
Yeah,
call people out. And I'm about to say that, but call people out. And if their reaction ain't, oh no, hell no, I never try to be, no, I don't think your podcast little. I think it's kind of dope. Like if they don't refrain, if they, oh girl, you need to, oh girl, like I'm good on you. And that's with anything though that you're doing in life where you're trying to better yourself. Be very aware to be non-receptive of that little slight shade that people try to do, because somewhere deep down they mean it. It's coming from somewhere. They're not just saying it.
You gotta watch it.
And you ain't gotta be mad if that's how they feel. That's how they feel. But protect yourself. Protect your peace. That's what Shannon's brand is. Protect your peace. Love them from a distance. Pray that God move on their heart in some type of way. Get them something to be, motivated and excited about, something that's gonna make them want to change. But don't keep them around.
And ain't no beef. That be the thing. Like if I stop talking to me and you don't like me for that, bitch, you didn't like me to begin with. You see what I'm saying? Like
that nice, nasty. That's what it is.
Exactly, Erica. That nice, nasty. I pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? Like that jealous energy. I pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Because I'm just out here being me. And it'd be sad because I can't even go to the store and buy you me. I can't even go get you this sauce. This just sauce. Everybody got the recipe, but everybody ain't got the sauce. You know, it's in me. It's in me.
But you know what? And then here's the thing, though. They do. They just gotta love themselves.
They do. They gotta tap into.
Everybody got something about them that is like super special that we need and that somebody else can shine from. But if everybody focus on being like the next person, looking like the next person, doing the exact same business, because these people, they story, it look like they came up fast. You know, like if that's what you want to focus on, then expect to just be regular. Just be regular. Like everybody has something in them that allows them to stand out. And in order for you to put that on the forefront for people to see it, you got to do some deep digging.
You got to tap in with your star play. I call that shit I'm tapped in. I'm so tapped in with my star player, loving your flaws, loving yourself.
Yes.
It ain't even a flaw. It's just who you are. And that'd be crazy because we didn't let the world call us being uniquely us a flaw. That ain't no flaw. That's just who you are. It's a part of who you are. Now, if you out here cussing motherfuckers out, that's a problem now. Deal with that.
But, and it's a concern for me.
Yeah, but just like you angry, baby. Why you so mad? You mad?
Ooh. But that's why that's so important though, because you will look up and be like, now why am I irritated?
Right. Absolutely.
Why am I bothered? Yeah, I'm out.
I promise y'all, this journey, this life work is a consistent thing.
So worth it.
It's so consistent. Like it's hard, you know what I'm saying? But it's worth it because like I don't really fuck with church, and sorry, auntie y'all, but I don't really do nothing.
Oh, you took it there, baby. No, you didn't.
My auntie about to be calling me on the prayer line. Get Nene on this phone. But I come from church. I come from church for sure. So it's a scripture in the Bible that say from glory to glory. So it's basically like from stage to stage. Like we go through life is really a school. So we go through different grades. Nika, stop laughing.
I'm over here singing glory to glory to glory.
Yeah. So we go through different stages, but we go through those stages because these tests, my daddy call them pop quizzes. They gonna come up and you gotta be ready for them. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be ready for like if you mess up, like even when you mess up. I used to be like, oh, why did this happen? Why was I like this? It feel good to be at the point where I'm not beating myself up no more.
It took for me to have kids, for me to realize that's how I was, because that's how they was. Because, and I'm like, why y'all so hard on y'all? Why y'all self no credit? And I was like, where they get that from?
Somewhere. Am I the source? Wait, am I the driver?
I am. I will tell you in a heartbeat. Everything I do, like that little cap I showed you yesterday for Jazz pictures. Yeah. Jazz was like, Mom, like, why are you being like that on yourself? It looks good. Like, girl, I was finding any and everything.
Instead of walking in confidence. You know what I'm saying?
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Yeah, and that's it. And that's
because
the first thing.
You know what it was? Again, growing up. See, I need to hurry up and get to therapy.
That's where it come from. We got to unlearn a lot of those truths.
I'm finna say people like if you like growing up, if you popped your shit, like you weren't supposed to do that. Like if you were good at something, it was you not supposed to pat yourself on the back. Like it was so contradictory. It say be proud of yourself, but don't do too much. Don't give yourself too much credit now.
Who gonna give me the credit?
Like either I got it or I don't.
Who gonna give me the credit if I don't give it to myself?
Yeah. Yeah, they know when they being shady.
I love you too.
Especially, don't give them no, and don't you give them no pass. Well, maybe they can. Here I go. I'm so cutthroat now. When you call that one friend and you telling them, and they like, well, maybe they just, and maybe they like, no, baby. Like if they was being, especially if you know me, you know I ain't crazy, and I say, well, maybe I was in the mood. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah. Because you don't be wanting to believe. Your heart won't let you. Your heart be so good towards people. You don't be wanting to believe somebody could do you that. No,
they know when they being disloyal. They know when they being shady. They know when they being fake. They know. Don't you allow them to make you think they don't.
The thing be, it be so subconscious sometimes they don't know. People be jealous and they don't even know why. You know why people be jealous, like I said before? Because they don't know who they are. The presence of jealousy is the absence of you knowing yourself. I don't have to be jealous of nobody because, again, may I reiterate, I'm that nigga. I don't have to be jealous. Yeah. I ain't got to be like nobody. I'm going to be in my lane and I'm going to smash the gas.
Yeah.
Every time.
And I still got room to hype you.
They know. Yeah, they
know.
That's
why I'm not going to accept no foolishness. Because if I got time to hype me and I'm over here being my biggest cheerleader and I got some sauce for you too, like I'm going to be cheering for you too. If you think you're going to play with me,
come on.
That's the quickest way. Like, no. Because I'm going to do you just the same way I expect you to do me.
Yeah, and I'm glad I
about somebody posted something on Facebook about friends. Something about friends, like not realizing like who their friends are. And it always came to me. I don't know who I was talking to years ago. And we were just talking about in terms of like best friends, I think. But see, I got friends and family, period.
Yeah.
We say best friends because that's my best, but she my sister. No, like if I can't really roll with you like that, then I can't roll with you. There's no real in between. But what they were saying is sometimes you got to realize that you can be more of a friend or a best friend to somebody and they not your friend.
Your friend.
But you friend. You gotta realize that too. Who you being friends to, and they not being friends to you.
Whether friend is when it's all good, we together. It's going down. Yeah. But when I call you, wait, bitch, the conversation I'm going through, but somehow, some way, the conversation. I'm like, this. I'm in crisis. Okay, let's try to.
Or if I can't come outside, we talked about that. Remember? Or if I can't come outside, or I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be.
I'm wrong.
Like we got to be careful of that. as adults for sure, because everybody got something going on. Life is happening for everybody. So when a person can't show up,
Angel crazy.
sometimes you gotta
Angel say, wait.
You show do.
And I will.
And then I'm going back
because because you don't think because don't play with me either. Because God didn't deliver me from fighting. I thank God for that. But don't play with me.
Don't play in my face.
Watch your mouth. See,
but then, in my opinion, like, unless I cuss you out on some like GP, because you must don't know me type stuff. If I'm in a position to where I gotta cuss you out, that's my fault.
Look, Auntie says, when y'all get my age, 0 tolerance. Auntie, I ain't your age, and I got 0 tolerance for messy people right now.
Now, Ma, you know I done had 0 tolerance for people since I was about 7. I'm not for none. Like nobody. Law enforcement, nobody. Treat me how you want to be treated. Do unto others as you will have them do unto you. That might be my favorite scripture, because that is literally how I live my life. And up until like a few months ago, I really was, you do me, I'm gonna do you.
Yeah, I don't be on that.
That's too much. It's too much.
Yeah, it's too much. I tell people all the time, baby, you can't afford my mad. I ain't got time to be mad with you, because you can't afford my mad. You can't afford my attitude. You can't afford my get back.
Well, it just takes too much energy to be upset
that way.
It's so draining.
And a lot of times, like, I'm not finna get down. So if I do have to come out of my element, you know what I'm saying? It's really to protect myself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't have time for that. I don't have time to get down on that low vibrational level with you. I don't have time for that. I got too much going on. I'm on the mission. I got the vision, and I'm on the mission.
Yeah.
But we done went over time. We promised we wouldn't.
And we wouldn't. So we're gonna know our worth, and we're gonna love ourselves, and we're gonna stay motivated and encouraged to do those things to get us done.
And we're gonna do our work. We gotta do our work. And this is the most important part of the work. Direction is way more important than speed. Remember that. As long as you progressing, you're doing something. You ain't got to do it all in one day. Direction is way more important than speed. So if your direction is up, you in the right direction. Don't worry about when, how, what. As long as you progressing, that's the most important.
That,
yes, direction is way more important than speed. I ain't got to get there first, but I'm gonna get there.
Oh, sorry, I got a typo. Let me fix that for y'all.
It's all right. Yeah,
but y'all got it. Direction is way more.
We love y'all. We thank y'all for rocking with us. We thank y'all for tuning in with us. We got to do Small Business Buzz, Nika. Don't forget. And we also have Business Buzz. Yeah, we got to mention the merch. Small Business Buzz this week is
Dana Brooks. Your tax time. So if you need to file your taxes, we know it's tax season. I like to call it the adult Christmas time, baby. Yes. But make sure you spend it on the right type of gifts. We're investing in ourselves. We're doing these business, spending that money wisely. But when you do, make sure you go see Dana Brooks. We are going to share her flyer. It'll be on the Auntie OG podcast as well as on our pages. Hit her up for a quote, consultation. It's tax time, baby. So that's our small business.
One more. I wanted to shout out Nick. I wanted to shout out Nick. Nick and Mia, they have a clothing brand called it's escaping my mind right now. Spirit Led. That's the name of it. They have shirts. It's all about alignment. They talk about the chakras. I'm all about the chakras, but it's really it's a self-love brand. So I want to shout them out. I will also be posting their page. Say it again.
No, I was saying, we're going to share their stuff too.
Oh, yeah, we're going to share their stuff too. Spirit Led is their brand. They got socks, they got hoodies, they got sweats. So check them out. That's another small business buzz we want to shout out for the week. If you want us, don't you shout it out. Listen to these directions. You know we educate us. The directions are, if you want us to shout out your small business, inbox us. You don't have to put it in the comments. We pick in 1 or 2 businesses every time we podcast, and we will be shouting them out and posting them on our pages. So
we want y'all to get the attention y'all deserve, and sometimes it get crazy.
Yeah, it get crazy. Yeah, we want to make sure you get the highlight. So please, that we'll be highlighting those businesses on our pages this week. Make sure y'all shop small business, y'all. We need it. And always and forever, erotica. Don't ever think.
Show them your shirt, because it's self-love. Today's talk was self-love. Those are available right now today.
Right now on the website.
It says love thyself.
For sure. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. Y'all got something coming with erotica too. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna really love it. I haven't even told Nika about it. You know how I like to pop out, Nika.
It'll be out tomorrow.
Yeah, I got some really cool stuff coming from Erotica, so be on the lookout for that.
And the AOG merch is coming soon too.
Oh, so me and Nika been cooking up. So we have the merch. It's almost ready. It's almost ready. And you guys, Stevie J face. And you see, that's why we go over time. We plan too much. Okay. The merch is almost ready. We did a little teaser post today. I know y'all was trying to probably zoom in and see what it said, but don't worry. The merch.
I was trying to zoom in. Like, which one is this?
Yeah, so the merch is coming, y'all. Support us. Every shirt, every Auntie OG shirt that you buy will go directly back to this podcast to keep it going. We got a lot of great things in the works. I'm super excited that we are on episode 3. I'm so proud of us. Thanks, sissy. Let me tell you something. One thing I'm going to do is love my motherfucking siblings. I love my siblings. They know it too.
Me too.
It's crazy. I love my siblings. I love my nieces and nephews. I love their siblings. I love your siblings. They are the bomb. Yes, they so awesome. I love my siblings. This is my twin, Erica. Me and Erica look the most alike. It's crazy out of all of us. Like so I love my siblings. Big Ron daughters.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I love y'all so much. So thanks for always support. Thank you to everybody for supporting. Every week we get some new viewers.
Thank you.
So I love that. I love that y'all supporting. I love that y'all be waiting on the podcast, because me and Nika be juiced. We get on the phone like, hey, we gotta meet tonight. We be having a podcast. Yeah, so we love y'all. And we will we will be back. We will
in
be
2
back
weeks, big baby. And stay tuned for what we're gonna talk about. Just know it's gonna be good per usual. Share this live. Keep us going. Keep these ratings up, and we love y'all. We almost at 300. I was gonna say 300.
Friends in the name of Jesus. Right. Thank you, Lord. We need 4 followers. Tell your friends to follow us.
Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend. Share the live. We might do a giveaway at 500.
Miyaki, don't worry about it, baby. It's gonna be on the Auntie OG page. It's
gonna be on the page. We do replay Tuesday, and then of course you can watch it anytime before that because it'll be up there.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, we love you guys. More importantly, love yourself. You feel me on that?
I'm telling you, it feels good.
Do your work. Do your work. I feel like Mother Love and Ayala. Do the work.
Oh, you want to bring up Mother Love? See, we're supposed to be getting off of here. You want to bring up Forgive and Forget?
Okay. Y'all remember Mother Love? Next time. Nene,
I got an idea. Okay, bye, y'all. Love y'all. I'll talk to you in a minute. I'm going to tell you.